What is going on, Lucid fans? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today I want to share with you one thing that was found from Bear's workshop, his flyover yesterday, and also one thing that Lucid is doing to try and secure orders to benefit the customers. But before I get into any of that, making sure you guys hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Greatly appreciate that. With that, let's get right to it. Live ticker is going at the very bottom, currently green, so 3.5% up, 4.6 million for volume, 21 is the average, and 843,000 shares being purchased by institutions within the first 30 minutes of the trading day. So definitely it's going to be a very high volume day, and that's one thing that's actually been a little bit more different about Lucid lately is our volume. So we are definitely getting a lot more institutional purchasing, hands down. So just today alone, within, like I said, the first 30 minutes of the trading day, we've had a pretty substantial amount of purchasing. So even after hours as well, there was a lot of big orders. So 1.26 million, 1.82 million, and 1.88 million. But moving on from this though, we all know about the new Stealth look. Is a very sexy package that they do have, where it does black out 35 components across the exterior. So that was definitely a very big thing that came out a couple days ago. But based on Bear's workshop, his recent flyover, it does insinuate that they already are starting this. So that is a huge deal. So at the end of the day, I feel that a lot more customers are going to get that package. Even myself, if that was ever available on the Gravity, oh my god, that would be absolutely insane. The Gravities would just be astronomical, more than what it already would be, because I personally don't think anyone would disagree with a all blacked out Lucid, or even a Gravity or Air, whatever floats your boat, whatever vehicle you do like. That is one stunning vehicle. So the fact that they are actually working on it, that is a very big deal. So shout out to Bear's workshop for catching that. He definitely has an eye for that. So at the end of the day, that is a huge reason why you need to always stand behind Lucid. Might not necessarily be a good catalyst to buy, but it does validate why we invest in Lucid, because they're trying to innovate as many different ways to appeal to customers. Because at the end of the day, as much as the production is a little bit subpar sometimes, the customer service is on point. Keep in mind though, I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence at the end of the day. But when it comes down to it though, tomorrow might be a very big deal. So the Inflation Reduction Act most likely is going to get signed tomorrow. So on Friday, in general, what does that mean for Lucid and other EVs? As far as that EV tax credit, because in case you guys do not know, unfortunately all of the Lucid vehicles do not really tentatively qualify for within the limits to get that $7,500 rebate. So at the end of the day, it does suck. We don't necessarily need it per se in the long term, because we are such a niche product. So everyone who is getting into Lucid or buying a Lucid, it won't necessarily need it. Obviously it would be beneficial, but at the end of the day, I don't think it would deter that many people away from Lucid. My own 2 cents on that as well. And I'm just going to show you this. So Rivian is copying basically exactly what Lucid is doing. And the reason why I'm showing you a Rivian screenshot is, unfortunately, this isn't the most legible, and this one is from Lucid. So ultimately it is saying the exact same thing, that they are giving you the opportunity to actually convert your reservation to an actual order, where they technically make some of your deposit a non-refundable deposit. So you do lose out potentially, and in Lucid's case it is $100. So again, $100 is very small in the grand scheme of things to secure the EV tax credit, because then you can be grandfathered in, still qualify for that $7,500 before tentatively this is signed. So the Inflation Reduction Act. So that is a very big deal. Lucid is trying to convert their actual reservations to orders, which is a very big deal. But outside of that though, it goes to show, similar to what I just mentioned about the other point, is that they value customer service. They are trying to do this because in reality they could not care one bit if they really wanted. They could just let customers do what they want, not qualify for that $7,500 rebate, but definitely they are trying their very best to accommodate and make it more advantageous for customers. So in the end, I think this is also why we do value Lucid, because of the customer service. And even my experiences personally with Lucid Studios, their studios and advisors are on point. They definitely know exactly what they're talking about. They're exceptional customer service. Obviously there is going to be some bad experiences out there, that's why you typically see those posted, but they are very far and few between. So again, you can't really accommodate everyone, but I think based on everything, customer service for Lucid is on point. So I'm very excited about these two things, and this again is a very sexy vehicle. So with all that, just going to give you a quick recap on the technicals, because today is a starting of something very good. So on the stochastic fantastic. You see a deviation, so bullish trend starting to form, black line above the red. And not only that though, we're very much oversold. Momentum, number of buyers is getting in massively. RSI is fairly flat, and on the actual chart we are testing this 50-day moving average. And if you have been watching my channel quite a lot, I always bring up how important that is, that 50-day moving average. That basically is a very big criteria, and 1879 is exactly that pivot point. So we are exactly touching on that as I do this video. So hopefully we have enough to get over that. My own 2 cents on all of this. But with all that, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. And if you do like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom of the screen. With that said, I appreciate you guys watching, and let's all make a lot of money on Lucid.